Millie Bobby Brown calls out online trolls.
Ariana Grande gets political.
And Demi Lovato debuts a baby bump?
What? All that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown.
Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm Sussan Morad.
And I'm Emile Ennis Jr. here for this beautiful Thursday.
What is that in your throat, Emile?
I don't know what that
I was
was.
like thinking there was going to be this moment.
No, I'm just going to be fully transparent. There's some people who have been sick in the office and they have been quarantined. We told them not to come in today because I will not get sick during this holiday season.
I know, we've been drinking our vitamin C.
Literally.
And literally drinking water.
Taking my zinc.
We're not getting sick. We're doing everything we can, and we hope you're doing everything you can as well to stay
Including
healthy.
subscribe.
And subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right there. It's kind of like taking a flu vitamin C or something, yeah. I was like a flu shot, vitamin C. It's like, it keeps you healthy is
You're
what I'm
probably like,
trying to
if
say.
you guys don't get to the news. Okay, we're going to get to it right now. Starting with, we have some Megan Thee Stallion news that we have to talk about.
We do, but first we've got some Demi Lovato news to jump into, and she debuted a baby bump, Emile.
So we're going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Tristan Thompson possibly being romantically involved later, so stay for that tea. But first, we're going to talk about Demi Lovato, who has been very active on social media again recently. And Demi went to her Instagram account late Wednesday night to promote her baby bump. Now, we know Demi has been working on new music, but this pregnancy project doesn't pertain to her music, which is supposed to be coming soon as well. Now, while we're talking about her music, it will be her first music that she's released since signing on with Scooter Braun's management team. And she's most likely signed on with a contract stating that she will release an album and go on tour within a certain time frame, which is how it is done with most musicians. So it looks like we could have a new era of Demi upon us, but we're also getting another side of Demi because she has returned to her acting roots. It was announced a few months ago that she'll be making a guest role on the NBC sitcom Will and Grace. She announced her guest spot in late August, posting an Instagram photo of herself on the iconic set. She captioned it Will and Grace and Demi. It was reported back in August that Demi will play, quote, a tough, guarded woman who comes into Will's life in an unexpected way. And last night, Demi went back on her Instagram story to give us our first look at her character, Jenny. She shared this photo, which got a lot of people talking. She said, real or fake, with a little pregnant emoji. And of course, this still got people thinking, like this person who said, Demi is pregnant with D7, meaning her 7th album. But Demi also included the hashtags Will and Grace and Meet Jenny, so we know that this pregnancy bump is all for show.
Literally, when I first saw this on my feed, I was like, what?
No.
What? Like in that moment, your brain just goes, huh? And then you go, oh yeah, and then you see the hashtag.
It's because we watch Will and Grace, me and my boyfriend, every week, and they've been talking about this pregnancy and all this stuff over the past couple episodes, so it's like I put 2 and 2 together immediately. So I wasn't one of the lucky people who got to be like shocked by it, but
I got shocked. It was a good one. Demi,
Yeah.
you got us good. So Ariana Grande posted some pictures to Instagram and Twitter yesterday afternoon, and you guys, Ariana is getting political. Ariana Grande is wrapping up the year with some big news. She's throwing her support behind presidential candidate Bernie Sanders. The senator attended Ari's Atlanta concert on Tuesday night, and yesterday Ari shared some pictures to Instagram and Twitter from backstage with her guy. And based on her captions, it appears that she's already picked her top candidate for the 2020 race. Ari shared these 2 sweet pics to Instagram with the caption, my guy. Thank you, Senator Sanders, for coming to my show, making my whole night, and for all that you stand for. Headcount Org and I are doing our best to make you proud. I'm so proud of my fans for paying attention and getting involved. We adore you. Also, I will never smile this hard again. And I mean, you guys, look at that smile, and also Bernie's smile. And among the commenters were people saying collab and what's his favorite song, as well as Ari's Courtney chiming in with The Guy and Alfredo with still not over this. Bernie also responded to Ari writing, thank you Ariana Grande for not only being a wonderful entertainer, but also for being such an outstanding advocate for social justice. We must all be prepared, like Ariana, to fight for everyone who is struggling. And this isn't the first time the two have had a sweet interaction. Last month, Ari posted, baby, how you feeling, on Twitter, and Bernie actually replied by tweeting, ready to fight for Medicare for all. She replied, screaming. And over on Twitter, there were of course mixed comments on Ari's posts yesterday, as you would expect when a star as big as Ariana endorses a candidate. Many were actually really here for it, like 20K plus, that's insane. I love how you use your platform for something good. So proud. As well as, thanks so much for helping register new voters. Glad you are feeling the burn. While others chimed in with their own views like, Bernie doesn't get it, the plan is to let Republicans permanently destroy the planet, then Dems can blame them for it until the end of time, Biden gets it. And friendship with Ariana cancelled. But there were many more supporters coming to her defense over comments like that one saying, she's got many of friends, bye-bye Felicia. Some of the comments on her Instagram posts, like the ones we mentioned, people saying collaboration and what's his favorite song, I thought was so funny.
No, you know, when artists like Ariana or Taylor Swift speak out about political things, it's interesting because some people are like, oh, they should just stay neutral and be artists, but I'm glad because at least this will get a conversation started. And
definitely, get more people to register to vote, which is like a really important thing.
All right, so we have to talk about Tristan Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion.
What is this news?
Rumors started swirling yesterday that there was something romantic going on between them, and Megan shut them down almost instantly, which once again, making my job on Rumor Patrol harder. So Megan Thee Stallion has some things to say after rumors surfaced about her and Tristan Thompson being romantically involved. And let's just say she said not today. So on November 20th, rumors started swirling on social media that Megan and Tristan were romantically involved. E! News reports Tristan allegedly invited Megan to a New York Knicks and Cavaliers game at Madison Square Garden in New York City on Monday, November 18th. Tristan had reportedly invited Megan via a direct message on social media, and that the two stepped out to dinner after the game. Megan was tagged in a tweet that read, "Sue BSO cause they out here lying on you, sis." To which Megan responded, LOL, they literally made up a whole lie. I was at Knicks game with my manager and my friend EJ. Clearly, Megan was not here for the rumors, nor were her fans. One fan wrote, how does anybody believe the blatant, unsubstantiated lie that gorgeous, intellectual phenomenon Megan Thee Stallion would so much as glance as Tristan Trashbag Thompson? I have to laugh. While another wrote, besides, nobody wants third trimester Tristan Thompson. Ooh. And another agreed with that previous tweet saying, aw, damn, anybody but Tristan trimester Thompson. And Tristan, on the other hand, has been sliding into his ex-girlfriend and baby mama Khloe Kardashian's Instagram comments left and right, praising her for all that she does and for all that she is. For example, after Khloe Kardashian won reality TV star the PCAs for a second year in a row, Tristan took this opportunity to show Khloe that he was over the moon for her. He posted this ode to Khloe on Instagram. And fans were confused, but he's trying to stay in her good graces and co-parent, I guess. Then some more rumors came out today because last night Megan was spotted hanging out with Trey Songz' birthday party, and apparently it was very flirtatious. There's always something.
There's always something. All right, moving on to some Millie Bobby Brown news. Now, I love it when celebrities use their platform to really speak out on issues that are really close to their heart and really important to them. And that's exactly what Millie just did. And in the process, she called out her haters and her trolls. Millie Bobby Brown took to the stage during UNICEF's summit for Universal Children's Day yesterday at the United Nations headquarters in New York. At 15 years old, Millie is UNICEF's youngest ever Goodwill ambassador. Millie's work as an ambassador involves raising awareness about children's rights and issues affecting youth around the world, from education to violence. At the summit, Millie gave a passionate speech about lifting up the voices of children and taking action for those who don't have one. And Millie also took the opportunity to speak on a topic that is close to home and she feels very strongly about.
Millions of other girls around the world, I've also been bullied and harassed online. It's a terrifying feeling to look at your phone and see that messages that people are sending you are filled with anger, hate, and even threats. So many of these are strangers and anonymous trolls on the internet. And like all bullies, they gain their power by taking power away from others, by making them feel scared and helpless as I did. I was lucky. With the help of my friends, family, and people around me, I was able to overcome these negative feelings and take my power back. But millions of children aren't so lucky. They're still struggling in the darkness, wrestling with fear, with insecurity. Bullying and online threats are never harmless, never just words. It puts children's mental health at risk.
Well said, Millie. She captioned the post with, I was so grateful to have the opportunity to walk in the footsteps of my idol Audrey Hepburn. She addressed world leaders as they adopted the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. Today was a dream because I joined UNICEF to mark the 30th anniversary of the convention and remind everyone, specifically world leaders, that children's rights matter. And fans and celebs alike were praising Millie in the comments section. Finn Wolf replied with multiple clap emojis. David Beckham, who actually introduced Millie on the day, commented, "You are amazing today, as always, Millie Bobby Brown." And Yara Shahidi wrote, "Incredible work." And we could not agree more. Millie is doing incredible things with her platform, and it must have felt so good inside for her to speak out on the bullying she's received on such a public platform, so those bullies out there could hear her message loud and clear. She is so well spoken, and like seeing her take to the stage and to speak on such important issues, and it's so nice to know that those issues are so important to her and she's so genuine about it, because she really is speaking up for a lot of people who don't have a voice. And hearing her talk about how she's been bullied in the past and as a child, it really does, I'm sure, help a lot of her fans out there who experience the same things.
And you want to hear from the people that you look up to, and you love when these celebrities use their platform for good. And I don't know, it just makes me happy. It makes me happy because that is something that I'm sure you dealt with too. Like, we've all dealt with bullying.
Of course, everybody.
So even as adults, we can still relate. All right, guys, it is time for the final rundown.
I better not break the desk, which I almost kind of broke at Halloween.
It's like plexiglass. I feel like it's 30. All right, kicking it off. 1 minute 30 on the clock. Selena Gomez, her new album date has been revealed. So after seeing multiple people tweeting about it this morning, we headed to Selena's website, and sure enough, the revelation was there. January 10th, we will have SG2, and we cannot wait.
We cannot wait. Now, you guys, Cody Simpson has officially squashed any of those breakup rumors. As we reported earlier this week, there were rumors swirling around that Cody and Miley had broken up via articles in magazines like OK, The Herald Sun, and The Mirror. And while multiple outlets later reported that this was actually false information and that Miley and Cody are still going strong according to sources close to the couple, Cody basically just took that confirmation a step further. Cody took to his Instagram stories, seemingly maybe in an attempt to squash all the split rumors, where he revealed that his phone screensaver is an adorable picture of baby Miley. So it doesn't get any more official than that.
It really doesn't, but we have to talk about Harry Styles, because Harry Styles actually ziplined over a street in LA, and we so wish we were there for it. Harry was filming an upcoming segment for James Corden Late Late Show and was all smiles as he danced, sang, and soared over traffic. There was also a number of videos circulating on Twitter where we see costume dancers in watermelon outfits on the street performing, as we could hear Harry sing his new song, Watermelon Sugar. And at the end of the clips, you see everyone scramble, and you can hear James Corden scream out, "Protect Harry!" which got Protect Harry trending. It's funny because I was gonna say that intersection is right by CBS and near the Grove, and it's right near my house.
I know where that is.
So I've been in traffic one time while it's like the crosswalk musical that he does. I've been there one time. They were doing like Beauty and the Beast or something. But if I was in the car, like if we got out early enough, I would have been like, "Harry!
Protect Harry! Protect Harry!"
All right, guys, that is a wrap for today's episode of DHR. But wait, don't go just yet. What I want you to do is actually go to our community page, first subscribe, and then go to our community page, because we're gonna put a fun poll there.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say what the poll is. You have to go to our community page to see. Do that poll, and then we're gonna report on the poll results tomorrow on DHR, so you have to come back.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Can we participate in the poll?
I mean, technically, but we'll only be like 0.5%.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, but you guys head to the community page to check out the poll. But also, I want to hear your thoughts on Millie Bobby Brown's speech. Were you touched by it? Do you relate to it? And do you love it when your favorite celebrities use their platform to speak out on issues that are important to them?
Let us know, and we'll be back here tomorrow.
With maybe a new accent?
Oh, on the Barbie.
Stop, you guys! Before you go anywhere, you can catch up on yesterday's episode of DHR. It's right here, and it's like a really good one.
I was just mouthing stuff to make it seem like I was saying something, but I obviously wasn't. But click subscribe. I actually said that, so click it. And click that bell.
Did you tell them to click subscribe?
I did. They probably didn't click it. Y'all don't be listening to me. Click subscribe.